Reverse is not a big deal. Look at this. When you're reversing, remember you're using your mirrors. Now, you must always use something to guide yourself. And you must be able to see that thing from the mirror. Are we together? You must be able to see that thing from the mirror. So now, imagine this thing. This is the thing you're using to guide yourself. So this could be a gutter. It could be fence. It could be bush, mini bush or maximum bush. It could be parked cars. It could be anything you can think of. Now, this is your car. Make sure there is space between you and that thing, which is this space. But for this car now, this space is too wide. It means this car is at the middle of the road. So make sure that edge of your car, if you want to be Paris, space in your body. See, space in your once the space is too small, it means you are going close to that thing you're using to guide yourself. If that space is becoming wide, it means you are going to the middle of the road. So now that you want to reverse out of your compound, now this is your fence. Now imagine you have parked now, so this is your fence. This is your fence, and you're reversing out. You get? So gradually you will be going. So make sure the space between you and this thing is just minimal, and gradually till you get to where you want to go. So once you are out of the compound, then you can now turn to where you are. Now, if I want my back to go right, where do I turn to? If I want my back to go left, you turn left. Thank you. You know that. That's the basic. Because some people believe you turn opposite. Do you understand? So now if you turn, once you're out of the compound, you turn the other way. And you turn very well. So now your car goes this way. Facing this place, then you can turn your hand, straighten the wheels, then you can drive off. So, but because you're driving out of your compound now, you will be needing the two mirrors, just like this and this. Are we together? So while you're checking this, you're also checking this. While you're checking this, you're also checking this. To make sure that the space between you and every guy. So now on this side, maybe you have fence. On this side, maybe you have building. So make sure you're checking. I hope I'm not too close to the building. I hope I'm not too close to the fence. I hope I'm not too close to the building. I hope I'm not too close to the fence. While you are doing that, you're also reversing gradually. You get that? And when you want to turn to, relax yourself. Before you get there, calm down. So while you're approaching, okay, let's use this as an example. You're turning into this place. Now, you get that? Now you're turning into this road now. Depending on how wide the road is. You get that? So depending on how wide the road is, as you're driving, if you want to enter this compound now, you don't have to be too close to this place. Once you turn in, your back tire will climb this thing and might even burst or fall into the gutter. You get that? So what you need to do is, when you know you want to turn into a road that is 90 degrees this way. You see, this road is different from a road that is bent like this. So the way you enter into this road is different from the way you enter this road. Do you get? So now, if you want to enter into this kind of road, you need to give enough space. Give enough space. So it means if you were driving this way before, so since you know you're going to turn there, you turn a bit this way, then you can now turn in. Do you get that? Any other question? No question. All right, madam, how are you, ma'am? You just started.
Nothing real currently. Let me say since I've started, it was awesome.
It
And
was
it was awesome.
okay.
And also my teacher was calm and she do explain very well. And not too harsh. In
Yes.
fact, not harsh at all. Not harsh
Okay.
at all. So and since I've started, let me say coping because my husband have actually tried to teach me. We always have issue. So before he traveled out of the country, it was like because I relocated from Akure down to this place.
From Akure.
Yes. So it was like I should look for a driving school not too far. So actually I got good then I saw this one and I make inquiry about it. So when I started on Tuesday, I told him that thank God I enrolled in this school because me and him fast we are one and opposite. He cannot teach me. And since I've started, it was the difference is clear. The difference is clear, and I do enjoy the class. So I don't have any challenges yet. I don't have any challenges yet.
So your turning is okay.
No, we haven't. I don't think we haven't started that turning of a thing.
You would have. You did U-turn, right?
Yes, I think I tried a bit yesterday. She said I tried a bit yesterday compared to Tuesday.
Who trained you? The female instructor?
Yes,
Okay.
she's the one.
Okay. So she said you tried a bit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're doing automatic or manual?
Automatic.
Automatic. So how far with your braking?
I'm still
Acceleration?
I'm trying, sir.
I hope you are not pressing the brake too much.
With the way she
explained.
controls and explains, I think I'm adjusting.
Yeah, just
Getting better.
Okay. Okay. Better.
The driving, I think the way I want it, like before it got to 3 weeks, I should improve more.
And be able to drive independently.
Yes, sir.
When we say independent, it means without any supervision.
Yes, sir.
Without anybody having to remind you, press your brake. Accelerate now. So without anybody assisting you.
Yes, sir.
And it all deals with you and your mind.
Okay, sir.
Oftentimes, when people are training, some people while they are driving, their mind is where they want to collect a job. Their mind is not here. And if your mind is not here, definitely it's going to tell. Are we together? So it's going to tell. Make sure your mind is in what you're doing. Ask questions when necessary. Whatever you don't understand, please ask questions. Is that thinking?
Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am.
I'm fine. So far, I think I had issues with maintaining my lane. I had issues with maintaining my lane initially.
I think I spoke with you a few days ago.
Yes. So that day, I improved.
That particular day?
Yes, I improved. And yesterday too, I improved better than the
that
other
day.
Yes. Okay. So I think for now, I don't have any issues with my driving.
Did you hear what she said? You're not talking to me.
I said for now, I don't have any issues right now.
You don't have any problem?
Yes, for now.
What you think you had has been resolved, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how about acceleration? You're accelerating properly?
Yes.
Braking? You're braking properly?
Yes.
Okay. Turning?
Yes.
Not bad?
Yes.
Okay. And now you can maintain your lane, right?
Yes.
Have you been driving before?
I ride bikes.
You ride bikes? Oh, okay. That's a good one. Bike is actually a good one, but we've trained some bike men that they are as fearful as a pure beginner.
So you do train power bikes?
Yes, we do power bikes too. We do power bikes for 2 weeks and for 1 month, depending. So it now depends if you have a prior knowledge of bikes or if you don't have prior knowledge. So the price differs. And we don't do it. We have a place we take you to. So that power bike, if you mistakenly use accelerator, you just find yourself on the other side of the road. understand? All right, madam, how are you, ma'am? Okay, tell us about your class. Use it now. Let's hear you. How many times have you driven now? 6 times. Fantastic. Okay. Tell us about it. Which road are you driving on now currently? Akobo. Ujuri. Barracks. Olonda. Okay. You're doing 4 weeks. 3 weeks. Oh, okay. So now you can drive to Lagos. What's happened? So you can tell that you need to better see Mike with all of this. Yeah. In fact, maybe after the class, you need to better see Mike and give us a review. You know.
I'm giving my reviews, my honest.
That's why we want you to put a mic on your mouth and.
I feel like let me say my tutor is actually a very fantastic man. He's a good, my name says a good teacher. He's very patient.
Patient instructor. That's good.
Yeah, you know how to put things in place. Like, we just tell you to relax, just calm down. If you're planning to get scared, just take a breath. Relax.
Okay. So, wait. Have you driven to Basharon?
No, I haven't.
You haven't. Okay. We have 5 stages of our road. That's stage 1. If you drive well on that road, we take it to stage 2, which is our office to Akobo Alegogo side. You understand? We have stage 3 to Basharon. Then we have stage 4. We take it through corners, sharp corners. Then stage 5. Then we take it to gate roundabout. So you know how dense those places can be. So we don't just take you there because we like you. We take you there when you are doing perfectly well here. We bring you to this road. When you're doing perfectly well here, we take you to Basharon ED. When you're doing well, getting to Idiakwe, traffic lights, you see cars coming from Iwo Road, blah, 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 all of those things. So if you're able to compose yourself and still drive properly on that road, maybe oftentimes, then we take you through sharp corners. Those corners are very, very sharp. And you still be able to drive through. When you're able to drive well at sharp corners, we take you to gate roundabout. You know how dense gate can be. Where you see Maruas, Okada, everybody shouting at you. Blah, blah, blah. Now, if you are able to drive through all of these places, you can tell that now you can drive anywhere. Some people will finish their class there. It's not because we are bad. Are we together? They'll finish their class on the 4th stage road. If you like, maybe 4 weeks, 3 weeks, you might finish it there if you don't improve. Are we together? And what is that improvement we're talking about? Mental coordination. You're able to coordinate yourself. Forget about, I don't want to hit this. This one wants to hit me. I don't want to enter gutter and all of that. No, forget about those things. Relax yourself. You have an instructor beside you to guide you. The instructor doesn't want to die too. So relax yourself. Focus more on maintaining your lane, knowing what to do at the right time and how to do it. Are we together? All right. So then gradually we'll move it to the other road, and it's going to be a walk. Is that clear? So it's good to hear that review. All right, sir. Tell us about your class. What have you learned so far? What are you struggling with?
And so far, I've learned about the relationship between the clutch, the brake.
Okay, you're learning manual too.
Yes, man.
Fantastic. Okay. The relationship between the clutch,
The brake,
the brake,
acceleration.
and accelerator. Accelerator. Okay. You've learned the relationship. Okay. So what other thing? Okay. Or what are you struggling with currently?
And I'm struggling on how to balance the clutch, the biting point. That's
The biting point too. Okay. But did you understand when I explained the biting point to him?
yes. Yes.
Did you get it? Do you think it's going to help you the next time you're driving now?
Yes. Yes.
Just relax yourself. The accelerator is very, very sharp. Very sharp. So when you're pressing it, you must be very careful how you press it. And the clutch, anytime you're pressing the clutch, you must press the clutch down, not small. You press it down. So then gradually you can now release. Gradually, and that's it. Alright. Now, how many of us still remember how to check the brake oil, the power steering oil, the engine oil, blah blah blah, all those things inside the bonnet? So the video. Yes, so if you see it physically now, you do it. How about you, sir? You should. Are you sure? You're not showing the confidence. Are you sure? How about you? Mechanic? He's not mechanic job. That's what we call it daily routine. Those basic things are what I'm asking you. Because you need to check those things before you start your car. The day your car starts and the middle of the road where your husband are you married? Okay. It's very, very important. Very, very important. How are you? We are going house now. All of us will go and check it one after the other. Just sure that you do it. Where you can pour water, check engine oil, check brake oil, and all of those things. Because do you know now, when you say mechanic will check, mechanic does not leave the house except your husband is the mechanic. Every morning you need to check the brake oil. Reason, sometimes you don't know when that oil has been leaking. The day you press your brake, you're driving and you're like, and you go to stop. I just press the brake and the car will not stop. You press it, the car will not stop. Because you refused to check those things before you get the house. You might be driving and in the next thing you see smoke coming out in front of the bonnet. Not smoke, but so it's steam. Which means the car is overheating. Because you did not check the water before leaving the house. You might be at the middle of the road and you notice your steering is now so hard to turn. Because you did not check the power steering oil before leaving the house. Are we together? So these are basic things that both male and female should check. It's because of people like you that we don't teach tires again. On a norm, we teach everybody how to remove tire. You will remove tire, you remove tire, you remove tire and fix it back. You remove it and fix it back. You remove it and fix it back. You must know how to do it. So the day you'll be driving alone and there will be nobody to call or to assist you. We will discover most of the time, ladies in that, ladies are the people that attend driving school the most. Like, which one is moving tire? My husband will do that for us. Mechanic will do that. It's like, okay, since we already have mechanic and husband, that we don't have, we actually know it. You understand? You understand? So it's important for every one of us to know this thing is up. Your mind is up.
Maybe this is manual car now. Let's open.
Open it. Open it inside. Bro.
Yes, down instead of walking. Down.
You see, this you see, when you people say what a man can do, a woman can do better, I'm sure I've been able to convince you. I'm sure I've been able to convince and not confuse you this morning. Eh? You don't agree? Okay, open. You know, it's not about work, but you said what a man can do. A woman can do better. You don't want to show your skills. Okay. Open this one. Now, it's important for you to know why most times everybody are working. Because different cars, different you understand? So, but whatever car you're driving, try to understand your car, understand how to use it. And after opening from inside, there's always something to pull. There's a trigger to pull. You understand? So that's why here, just locate it. Now, you can see it's open. Then when you locate that thing, pull it. So depending on the car, now for this car now, it's not something that you need to do. For this car, you have to press it inside. For some cars, you might have to pull it outside. You get? But you always see them at the middle, at the center like this. Is that for you? Is that clear? So now, imagine you're given a test to check the engine oil, the brake oil, the power steering oil of this car. How are you going to do it? Who is confident enough to come forward before I ask you the question? So that you're not going to push. Come out first. Remember, I didn't say she touch anything. Just come out first. I will not ask you my own question. Who is ready? Madam, please check the brake oil of this car. Come on, touch the brake. Hopefully it's check the brake oil. Somebody that will still put some hands in front of the mic. Okay? Who else? It's confident enough. What is this thing? Give it a try.
This one is big.
I have told you this come out. If you know you want to answer a question, come out that I'm sure I want to answer, then I will not ask you my own question. Are you sure she's correct? Okay. When you check, I was thinking. If you are saying that is where they check engine oil, so what do they check here? The one I showed you.
No, the one.
Have you seen me before? Okay. So which one is engine oil? This one. That's the engine oil. Alright. So madam, engine oil. Yeah, engine oil. You must know because you're the one that will
Yes, somebody you say you do everything. Come and show us.
engine oil. You don't know. You are confused. Because I bring two house.
Yeah, because
Huh?
I don't know which is which, but that's there. There are two.
And then you'll be bringing everything house. You'll be showing everybody that.
No, I didn't even know anyone.
So, madam, you are putting your phone. I will see it. Cafe is 6,500 naira. I hope you are aware. Alright. This or this? Which one is engine oil? You think or you know? Madam? Madam? Yeah, and that one is engine oil. Clap for her. She got it absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. Now, this is engine oil. That is gear oil. Now, how do you know? How do you identify them? One is attached to the engine, the other is attached to the gear. Now look at it. See this thing? That's the engine. Then the gear, side just under that thing. This is the main engine. So anything of this attached to this, to the engine, is where you can check or gauge the engine. Did you get that? Alright. And this is what we call alternator. This is alternator. What's the function of an alternator? If you know it, I have a package for you. You're looking at the back.
They know they have told them before.
Huh? You told them before. You cannot remember. How? And you want to drive? Wait, and you want to drive? It's a fan that is helping. Interest.
Oh yeah.
Clap for him.
It's a lie. It's charging the battery.
And that's what he said.
No, he didn't say it correct. He said it's right. What's the generator? What is the generator? What's the generator?
No mind. The instructor already told me.
No.
No, they forgot. So you saying generate something, now pick them up, Alright, the alternator actually charges the battery. It helps generate light for the battery. So anytime you want to start your car, it is the duty of the battery. But once the engine starts, the engine itself is a generator with the help of alternator. Did you get that? So oftentimes, but anytime you stop the engine, before you start again, work goes on the battery. So the battery must be well charged. So this charges battery. Is that correct? And that is the battery. Now, there are ways to connect your battery. You have the positive and the negative. So positive wire should be on the positive side, while the negative should be on the negative side. If you interchange it, you are disconnected. Bounce back on the brake box of the car, and then and your car will not start. Are we together? So you must be sure that okay, the battery is well connected. Are we together? So now the negative, the minus C, the positive, plus C. So then the battery, the wire for the positive, you see it has red, and most times it's bigger than others. Then the negative is always black and it's tinier than this one. So the positive wire for the positive node, the negative for the negative node. Is that faking? Is that faking? And this is where you check the brake oil. The brake oil must be there every time before you drive. If there's no brake oil there, you just see that you're coming from your house and you want to enter here, you know you definitely have to slow. Now, slowing down, that's when they say the brake has failed. Are we together? The brake has failed. So please make sure your brake oil, your engine oil, everything is well engaged. Now, how do you know that your engine oil is good? Now, when you bring it out, there's always a line like this. This is maximum, this is minimum. So the oil must always be at the maximum level at all times. When the oil gets to minimum, then at that point your engine might knock. Anytime from that time, your engine can knock. And some engines now are as expensive as some cars. If you want to get this car now, maybe 3 million, you can get it. Some engines, if you want to get them now, you are getting it for 3 million, 3.5. Together. So make sure you are careful. Don't just drive out carelessly because you think you're so that day, I'm confidently sure that you remember Banjville driving school. What they call it driving school. So before you go out every day, check your engine oil. Check the water. Because if you don't check the water and the car, the engine overheats. And the engine overheats, there's something inside the engine that they call gaskets. When the gasket bumps, then that's all. The engine has gone half fast. So make sure you check. Some cars don't use water, they use coolant. Coolant is a chemical that is used to replace water. But why a lot of cars or old cars use water is because and if you are going to get a coolant, it's about 6,500 and it's just 1 liter. But that 1 liter 6.5, you see, it's only 6.5, it's a so this is why I call it to do that. They do another 6.5, you see. But you can buy a bag of water and put it at the back of the boot. You understand? So depending on what your car is using. Are we together? Are we together? Alright. Any question? Then anytime you see this sign, this is washer. How many of us have noticed that water that comes out from the bonnet? You wash the windscreen. So this is where you put the water. It's always soap water. So when the water finishes, the water will come out from the engine. Are we together? Or if the engine, the pump inside is not working. Are we together? Are we together? More also, if your radiator fan is not working properly, it can also lead to overheating. Not because there's no water. There might be water, but because this thing is not working properly, it might lead to overheating. Are we together?
Are we together? All right. Any questions so far? Any questions? Okay, that's the radiator. And depending, some radiators might not be like this. For those that are using the Volkswagen, Volvo, Lexus is like this. Volkswagen, those Germany, EM, those Germany cars, their radiator might not be like this. So they might have a separate container here or there. But you need to cool water. Are you getting? Is that clear? Is that clear? Any question? And anytime you are checking those things, be sure that your battery is tight. This thing is not supposed to be moving around. If it's moving around and it's not tight, if you want to start your car, you will hear it paka, paka, paka. So when there's a man ring down here, now eating this thing is wrong and it's bad. It might actually damage the cells inside the battery. Are we together? It might damage the cells inside the battery, so we have to be very careful. Alright, so you can open the doors here. So when you get inside the car, how many of us still remember the first thing you do when you get inside the car? Huh? You adjust your seat. You adjust your seat so that your leg will be able to press the pedals. Then number 2 is what? Huh? No, your mirrors. Your mirrors, you adjust the mirrors first. Then your belt is number 3. Then number 4 is what? The brake. Press the brake. Now, those are the back. Can you see my leg? So your heel must be on the floor. This is how to press it. Don't climb it. So it means you don't have to be far from the seat. Then number 5, what do you do? Start your car. Manual, what do you do? Huh? Clutch and brake, that's number 4. Number 5 is what? Manual. Manual. Shift to gear to neutral and start the car. That's number 4. You understand? So number 6, what do you do? Huh? You have started the car, number 5. So number 6, move it to drive. So for manual, we shift to gear 1. So now, number 7, what do? You release the brake gradually. Before you release the brake, there's something you're supposed to do. Huh? No, you're on the brake already. So you indicate first, check your side mirror to show safety. Now, this is the steering. This is the steering, and this is the horn. Now, we have 2 ways to hold the steering. Can somebody remind us the 2 ways to hold the steering? Huh? We have 2:45 and 10 minutes to 2:45 and 10 minutes to 2. So this is 2:45 position. 2:45. So this is 9 and 3. That's 2:45 position. That's how to hold the steering wheel. Or 10 minutes to 2. This is 2, this is 10. This is how to hold it. So either ways, whichever one you think you are comfortable with, that is how to hold the steering wheel. So it is wrong for you to hold your steering like this to hold like this or like this. Hold this way or this way. Is that clear? Is that clear? And you can also adjust your steering depending on the car you're driving. So we have something like this. Let's take it off. Take it down. There's a lever by the side. For some cars, yes. For some cars, it's under the steering. And for some Lexus, there's a button by the side that you pull. So for Lexus, you can even pull the steering to yourself, or you can take it down. You understand? So depending on the car you are driving. Now this is wiper. So we have fast, faster, fastest. So in case you're driving in the rain fast, so to just bring one, and one. So faster than to going, and fastest to going very fast. That's when you're driving heavy rain. Exactly. Then this is the indicator. Up is what? Down is what? Now, I used to give this poem, should I call it poem or a song or I don't know what to call it. So always sing it in your mind. Up is right, down is left. Up is right, down. Now sing with me. Up is, huh? Up is right. Up is right.
Down is left.
Up is right. Up is right. So when you indicate, relax yourself, pay attention to your dashboard, because this dashboard tells you, the dashboard tells you most things about your car. It is on the dashboard you know that your car is overheating. Some dashboard will also tell you that your brake oil. Some dashboard will also tell you that your power steering oil is also low. Are we together? So you pay close attention. Now, like I was saying, can you see? It's up, you see, down. So it means we are going left. It means we are going right. So now, I've not started the car. So when you on the car, all these lights are supposed to show. So this light shows that people at the front, they are not using their seat belts. This red means the battery is not good or the alternator is malfunctioning. Are we together? This kettle shows that there is no engine oil. This one shows there's no brake oil. This one shows the doors are open. This one shows there's no water in the washer. Why this one shows there is slight issue with the system, the car system. So all this light, as you are seeing it, when you start your engine, everything is supposed to go off. So whichever one that is on is indicating a problem. So it means we are not using our seatbelt. So if you are using your seatbelt and this person is not using, you can tell. Now this one means my handbrake is also on. Can you see? And sometimes it might also indicate that there's no brake oil. Are we together? Then this one shows the doors are open. There's no water inside that washer. Then there's a slight issue with the car system. Is that faking?
Yes, sir.
Is that faking?
Yes, sir.
Then this is hazard light. What is that hazard light used for? The hazard light is used when you are driving and you're driving you're in a distress. When you're in a distress, your car is bad and you're managing it to the mechanic, or your car is bad and you're parking by the roadside, you can turn it on. So, and you can also use it when you're in an emergency. You are rushing somebody to the hospital. You are doing SOS, save my soul, or save our soul, or whatever it is. You can't use it when you are rushing to your work. You can't use it when you are rushing for a meeting. Is that faking? And this is vents where the AC passes through. So you can turn it to whatever side you want to put it to. Then this is a visor. Most women have turned it to makeup mirror. So you are expected to use it to guide or to shed sun glare. So you can go either this way or this way. Is that faking? And these are where you can put on the AC. You see this sign where you have mist on those on the rear screen. You can see the bar there. Is that faking? Is that faking? Our class is supposed to finish by the end of this. And time goes. Any questions so far? No question? No question? Alright, so if no question, that will be all for today. See you tomorrow.